Oof, okay. Whoa! Damn, that has some serious pushback, but it got a huge recovery. That's the deal with it. Nice read. It doesn't quite work that way. Okay, once they get lifted in the air, you can't do that. This is still a character I don't entirely know how to fight. This is also a character I'm kind of surprised that has such a high pick rate. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna wake up with that one. Okay, swipes are... Bites are heavies, swipes are lights. Light spam. Light spam for the victory. Breaths are heavies. Damn. Okay. I think that's a heavy as well. Damn. Man. Ran right into it. Damn. Nearly retaliated. Okay. I was hoping to throw him. That's a light swipe. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, it looks as an anti, really? That's crazy that he can do that. Damn, I tried to cancel that into... I might be dead from this one. Damn, okay. Good fights. Holy shit. I'm definitely running into some players that are a lot better than me. I think I may have stumbled on some really good players. Holy shit. Good fights, though. That's a crazy looking full gore. Ugh. Haven't trained myself well enough to do one-hit confirms yet. At least not in this game. Push. That's a medium. Oof, okay. Okay. Oh, I might be fucked. Okay, I still got it. I still got it going here. I think I can take this guy down. That's heavy, okay. Nice. Heavy there. Okay, or not heavy, medium. God, it is really tough to, like, buffer in strikes. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. Still got a ways to go with this game. Still got a ways to go. Definitely stumbling on some real mad killers right now. And ranked, especially right now. The soundtrack to this game is so friggin' baller, man. I can't get over how good the music is in this game. I can't imagine having this much fun with music the same way like I would in other video games, since like, oof, this connection is not doing me any favors. Like the only times I can think of games where I had this much fun with music was probably Tekken 7 has some pretty good music too. Guilty Gear Strive has some really good music. The problem is the music is so quiet that I don't actually hear it a lot of the time. But here the music is just right. It's just loud enough. Nice. Oof, okay. Whoa! Damn, that has some serious pushback, but it got a huge recovery. That's the deal with it. Nice read. It doesn't quite work that way. Okay, once they get lifted in the air, you can't do that. Okay.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Learn a lot. Definitely learning a lot here. Oh. Blonde Jago. Fighting against the blonde Jago. Mr. Blonde. Mr. Blonde Bond. Alright. Got ourselves a good old mirror match. That looked like a heavy there. Holy shit, that does a lot more damage. Now that I've kind of learned that if you like go out for the Shoryuken input instead, you output way more damage. Nice, okay. This guy's brand spanking new, I can tell. Okay. Boy, it's kind of tough to time those specific things. So if I do that, if they try to counter break me, I can catch that there, right? Okay. Okay. And that recovers really fast. Why did that recover so fast? Because end around thing? Must be. Oh damn, that didn't connect. That was heavy. Okay. Huh, I wonder if I can do an ultra off of that when I land the heavy. Huh. Alright, we are moving on to the gold ranks. Finally, after this match, I will finally be joining the matches, or the tiers of gold, which should be somewhere where I'm at right now, skill-wise, I'm guessing. And one of the things I learned, because I was like searching through a bit of the Reddit, a little bit about KI, and trying to learn more about the game's mechanics, not necessarily mechanics, but more like the rank system, because I did notice that there's only like 4 ranks in the game, like between bronze, silver, gold, and killer, and I was like, why is that so few? And I'm flying by this really fast, and I don't feel like I'm like getting that good at the game, because I'm like definitely not experimenting nearly enough, at least not fighting enough opponents to actually like really. Not enough opponents, but not opponents that are skilled enough to experiment against. And then I saw that there's a button in this game that I've seen before called requalify. See, like this opponent's got no chance against me. But yeah, one of the things I've noticed is that this game has like a requalify option, and with requalify, you can nice. Okay, with requalify, you can reset your rank effectively, and I immediately thought that sounds like a terrible idea. But then I started seeing that people mentioning about why it exists. And a large component of it is a lot of people flew through the ranks in this game really, really fast. That includes people that are not just really good at the game, but also people that are how do you call it, that haven't played the game in a long time, or maybe they heavy? No, that's medium. Or maybe they were never meant to be at that skill rank that they were at. And I was like, oh, that suddenly makes so much more sense now. So I kind of want to keep myself in the gold ranks, from what I can tell right now, in order to keep growing my skill level, because I think that the gold ranks is where I'm probably gonna be at skill-wise in this game, or at least somewhere within the gold ranks, now that I am finally in the gold ranks. So that'll be helpful for me. But one of the things I learned is that you can, if you feel like you're about to join killer rank, which is the highest rank that you can get into, and you start stumbling on the players that are way better than you can reset your rank prior to that moment, and then you can work your way back up and get ready for that level. Now, one of the best things about that is, like, at first I thought that just sounds like a great way to smurf the game, and you would just completely wreck lower level players. But then I learned that what ends up happening is that the master rank players, or not the master rank, the killer rank players actually get their ranks reset if they are inactive for a month. So if they don't play the game within their rank because they get their asses whooped for an extended period of time and they're just not feeling enjoyment out of the game will de-rank them and give them an opportunity to re-rank themselves immediately, so they can go back to silver and stuff like that. Maybe you get rusty at the game, maybe you stop playing it for an extended period of time. Whatever reasons can be, it can bring you back into the fold where you're no longer at that level of play, and it'll give you that opportunity to get back into it, because you do want to eventually fight people that are within your skill level. You'll find there are a few people that'll troll. You know, there'll definitely be a few people that troll, and it'll happen. But more people, more often than not, are probably going to utilize it for the right reasons than for the wrong reasons, just because of the fact that the game incentivizes people to actually play within their skill level, because it pushes you through the ranks so fast. And you'll probably more than likely gonna find people that are closer to your skill level within that rank system. At least that's my current understanding from what people mention that have been playing from like season 2 to season 3, because apparently they added the requalify system into the game. Now, I'm not entirely sure about all the specifics of it, because I haven't gotten that far and I've only read what I've been seeing on Reddit about it. But that sounds like a really cool system to me. One of the best things that a game can do, in my personal opinion, is that when you hit the highest rank in that game, if you're inactive for an extended period of time, because new video games come out, you know, new fighting games come out, new other games come out, and you'll eventually just drop off for an extended period of time. But it's really hard to get back into the game because you get thrown right back into the same skill-based matchmaking, and you're no longer at that level, and then you're gonna get mopped hard. So you're incentivized to keep like dabbling back into the game a little bit to kind of keep your skills going, but then you'll feel demotivated to get back into the game completely if you are been away from the game for an extended period of time. This game fixes that problem, which is like one of the coolest things that you can do. It doesn't send you all the way back to the beginning. Instead, it sends you back to like one level before, and it gives you the option to reset your rank, and hopefully you can find players within your skill level. Now, obviously there is a certain level of concern of like smurfing. If people are going to smurf, they're going to smurf anyways. And I've definitely seen that in a lot of fighting games. And I've already seen it a few times in this game already. Not too many, actually, surprisingly. But I think that the way this game counters the smurfing is really smart. It just pushes you through the ranks so quickly. It took me less than 100 matches, I think less than 70 matches, to get to gold rank. And already I'm one rank away from getting to killer rank, which is the highest you can get, and then you can't get D-ranked from there unless you are inactive for a month. And that is really creative of a problem-solving thing, because not only can you experiment with other characters, now that I know that if I want to play another character, I can just reset and try to figure out another character. But more importantly, what it will provide me is an opportunity to feel motivated to keep playing rank mode, because like one of the things that I learned with Street Fighter 6 is that a lot of people stop playing ranked Now, there's still plenty of people that play ranked because it is still a Street Fighter, but a lot of people did stop playing ranked and just went to player matches or Battle Hub in order to like avoid the matchmaking system, or more importantly, just not play ranked in general because of the stress load with it. This deals with that problem, and you're motivated not to smurf because the game only gives you one match at a time until you get to gold, and at which point that's where you're probably going to start stumbling into some players that are actually within your skill level, and you're more than likely, if you're going to smurf, you're more than likely going to smurf within the gold ranks where most of the players are going to just at least know how to play the game at the most basic level, more likely. So at the very least, the silver and bronze players aren't getting repooled against the same top tier players over and over and over again, and I think that's really smart. That's really, really smart. It's a good system. You can't stop smurfers from smurfing. They're gonna figure out a way. So the better thing to do is to just limit the damage that they can do by enabling players to choose where they want to be and limit their access. You know, it's limit their access to smurfing, so that way they can only do one and done matches. Now I kind of understand why they only allow you to do one game now, from bronze to silver. Suddenly it all makes sense to me now. And now that I've gotten to gold and I'll be doing my first of threes, I'll probably be more than likely running into smurfing at this point in time. But even if I do and I stumble on a few, I can always learn a new character, learn with that, get better at the game's base mechanics, reset my rank, and still work my way up. And then once I get to that point where I'm actually getting really good, move right into killer rank and not feel insecure about being in killer rank, because if I lose for an extended period of time, I can always play a new, like, one of the things is if I get to killer rank before Tekken 8 comes out, I don't have to worry about it. I can reset back to gold because I'll probably be, you know, taking a break from the game for an extended period of time, or at least only dabbling into it, and I don't have to worry about that. It's just, there's a lot of smart ideas that went into the rank system. I still think that it's still a little too short between bronze, silver, gold, and killer. It's really, really short, but it makes sense now how that functions. So I think it's a really clever system. The thing that was coming to my mind while I was going through this and thinking about it is like, how do I justify this game's mechanics of requalifying versus that of Tekken, for example? Because Tekken has a problem where you can save, people call it save scumming, and where you can save your rank on PC and then reset your rank by reloading effectively that rank that you had before. So let's say that you end up getting the highest rank that you can possibly get in Tekken, and then you can send yourself all the way back to the beginner level effectively, and then just work your way all the way back up. And people really hate that, because, you know, then you're playing against a player who's really, really good, and the world of difference between not just a new player but a decent player, between that of the best players in Tekken, is enormous. So how does this one differ from a game like that? And I think what differs from a game like Tekken's quote-unquote smurfing versus Killer Instinct's quote-unquote smurfing is that Tekken's issue is that you can actually effectively scum your way up to the top of the ranks and then reset yourself, meaning that you can prevent yourself from losing ranks, and you can also, more importantly, knock yourself back down the ranks. You have complete control over the rank system, and not only that, but the game offers unlimited amount of rematches, and that's where the game hits its problems. People can figure out a way to cheat the rank system in that game because of that. And because the rank system in that game is so long and so large, it takes a long time for people to get knocked out of their actual ranked category, and it creates this massive deflation of ranks, of people that don't belong where they are and that are really inflating their rank capabilities or deflating their rank capabilities. And that's why ranks in Tekken doesn't quite work too well, because of the system that isn't in place. While in this game, I think what differs from this one is that this game resets your rank only if you're gone for an extended period of time. And more importantly, if you are gone for an extended period of time, it gives you the option to reset. But that said, you can only do it so many times. Once you reset your rank, you can only do it like once or twice, I think, a month. I mean, you fly through the ranks in less than 100 matches, and if you're winning repeatedly, you can only do it so much. While as opposed to someone that's playing Tekken, you can rinse and repeat that pattern over and over and over and over, and completely troll players. And I think that's where this game differs. It gives you a certain amount of control, but not too much, so the damage that a troll or a smurf can do is very limited. They can do damage, but they won't do damage for very long, especially because you can't unlimited rematch people or get first to 3 rematches repeatedly until you get to gold, and that kind of limits the damage that they can do. I think that's a good system.